Hey guys, so Wasted Potential 616 back again with some more comic reviews. Now, I suppose these are a little bit dated now, but I'll be getting some new comics tomorrow, hopefully, if I can get out of bed in time and get there to get to the comic shop before work. Anyway, what the fuck am I babbling about? Let's talk comics, okay? World War Hulk, okay? Hulk issue 22. And Incredible Hulk 609. Yeah, there's a few bombshells. Hey, if you want to know who the Red Hulk is, it's right in here. And we get to find out who the She-Hulk, the Red She-Hulk is as well. Now, which issue should I talk about first? Let's talk about this one. Now, I'm a little bit muddled on which issue takes place first. I'm assuming this one does, because fuck it, it'd be easier if I just put spoiler alerts on. I'm gonna say what's in these comics. Okay, so in this one, Red She-Hulk gets stabbed by Scar. It looks like she's dead. And she appears in this. So I'm assuming this is the latter issue. Anyway, let's talk about this issue as a whole. That's all of this World War Hulk craziness going on, and it's okay, you know. Greg Pak does a reasonable job writing this, and the artwork, Paul Pelliette, something like that. You know, he's good, nice, detailed artist, good artwork. The kind of problem I have with this issue is it's that the age-old sort of science fiction superhero cliche is it's a hero artificially put in his perfect world, and he has to choose to leave because it's not the real world. And you know, I think every superhero has gone through something like that at least once. It's probably done best in an episode of Batman the Animated Series, where the Mad Hatter gets Batman in his perfect world. Brilliant, but that series is just awesome. Anyway, I'm going off the point a little bit. So that's what's going on here. Bruce Banner's being, kidnapped by the intelligence here and blah blah blah, and he's in his perfect world. Dr. Doom figures out that it's not real, while the other guys haven't, Reed Richards and Tony Stark and whatnot, but he can't escape, so he's relying on Bruce Banner, and he has to, it's a bit convoluted how he gets Bruce Banner out, but he does in the end, and then Dr. Doom's out and he tries to steal everyone's intelligence, but he's still kind of stupid and it doesn't work. It's good enough, it's okay. You know, it's a nice part of the story, but it's kind of nothing I haven't seen before. Also, I want to mention in both of these books we get to see some of the hulked out heroes, and you get to see, a Captain America, Wolverine, that's in the other issue, some other characters, as you can see here, like Thor, in hulked out versions of themselves, which is fun. But that's all they are in the storyline. They're a bit of fun. It's quite cool to see, a hulked out version of Thor, a hulked out version of Spider-Man. Actually, Spider-Man's a bit boring. But Wolverine, I really like the hulked out Wolverine. But they're kind of, that's, apart from a little bit of fighting, that's a bit irrelevant to the story. They don't make much of an impact. And they're quite surprisingly easily brushed aside by the main characters. So that was a bit of a disappointment. Now, big bombshell. The Red She-Hulk is Betty Ross. So there we go. And Scar, not knowing this fact, or maybe he does know it, stabs her and seemingly kills her. So that's the big bombshell in this. And it happens very quickly. It kind of loses its impact a bit because it happens so fast, but we'll see what happens with that. I doubt she's dead, but quite a mediocre issue, I have to say. But I normally like Greg Pak. This issue I probably enjoyed more. Now, that stuff I mentioned with this Hulk out here is we get to see the Red Hulk fight some of these heroes, and that's all a bit of fun. But you know, the way Jeff Loeb writes Red Hulk, you know, obviously he defeats them and blah blah blah, and it kind of makes sense. You know, he kind of turns them against each other, but it's, you know, as I say, these characters are just put in there for a bit of fun, and they are fun. And I'm really actually liking the Red Hulk character, though. He's you know, he's sort of in a monologue dialogue, you know, it's really quite cool. And it's cool to see how his mind works and everything. We get to see the Hulked out Wolverine, which I really enjoyed. And then there's a confrontation between him and the Red She-Hulk, and they have a bit of a fight. And the Red She-Hulk sort of absorbs his gamma radiation. Now, I really wish they kind of explained this, because the Red Hulk did the same to Bruce Banner. Got rid of the Green Hulk for a bit. That wasn't really explained, and it's not really explained here how the She-Hulk does this, but obviously he's a bit weakened by all his fighting, so yeah, so it's, but big bombshell, it's Thunderbolt Ross, and we also find out that it's Betty, that's Red She-Hulk, although that's found out in there as well, so depending which issue you read first, and we're going to get some origin stories later on, but yeah, there's the big bombshell, and it makes sense. It does kind of make sense, apart from the fact that there has been there's a dead Thunderbolt Ross. Maybe he was an android or clone or something like that. So that was sort of, you know, a red herring. And after all this big build-up, was it worth the build-up? No, but the Red Hulk's been quite an interesting character. So I'd say I probably enjoyed this issue the most. Ed McGuinness's artwork is absolutely brilliant, and I think he did the designs for the Hulked out sort of heroes, so that was cool. I enjoyed this book, you know, a bit of mindless fighting, and we get to finally find out who the Red Hulk and the Red She-Hulk is, and I think it's handled quite well in this, but the revelation itself didn't blow me away. An entertaining enough issue. Oh, also, by the way, in this there's a backup story, Son of Hulk, the other Son of Hulk, which sort of came out of nowhere. I haven't been following that, and I don't really care about it, but I just thought I'd give it a mention. So this World War Hulk thing, it's been alright, you know, but it's kind of plodding on a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I've gone over the 10-minute time, so, but we'll see. Fingers crossed I didn't. Anyway, see you later, guys. Bye.